Breadheads, 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 breadheads. Test, test, test.
Breadheads, are you there?
Breadheads in the fucking building.
Whoa.
Ty and Eric in the motherfucking building.
Yeah, we are so back in the booth today.
Dude, we are in the booth, literally and figuratively. And in your earlobes. We're in your earlobes, Ty.
Dude, we are an earring.
That's right.
Ring, ring. It's
Dude,
us.
Dude, we're swinging from one earlobe to the other like a couple of spider monkeys.
I get called Spider Monkey a lot.
Really?
I just have that kind of persona.
Do you get called that from like your partner or from your friends?
Friends, family, strangers.
Your manager?
Strangers that the McDonald's worker when I go in the jungle gym.
Mm-hmm. So your Trump called you that while you were picking up your drive-through order from him?
Yeah, so I'm no stranger to that.
You're also no stranger to eating on mic.
I'm so sorry for chewing. I just started Breadheads. I'm eating what's called a Franken cookie right now.
That's
made
right.
by, I guess, a bakery in Vancouver, but this is quite an enigmatic cookie.
Okay. So walk me through what you're experiencing right now.
Well, first of all, the dimensions of this thing are absurd. This cookie was like the size of a hockey puck, and I ate most of it myself. And it's got M&Ms and miniature marshmallows in it.
Mm-hmm.
But the most notable quality of this cookie, Eric, is that it is green.
It's a green cookie.
Verde.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know why.
So, okay, this is strange. Do you think it's because they use some kind of food coloring in there? Or is one of the ingredients like a wheatgrass?
Yeah, kelp powder.
Mm-hmm.
It's anyone's guess. It really is strange. So we'd have to call the manufacturer. I think it's probably just food coloring. It's got the food coloring green tint, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It like is a little bit neon, a little bit Halloween-y. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why they dyed it green.
It's kind of got like a YSL slime green, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Schla. Tastes pretty good though. It doesn't taste green.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes like cookie. Dude, why doesn't whoa. Subway keeps manufacturing new bread. They could make seasonal bread that just dye it green. Dye it red, dye it purple.
Of course.
It'd be so cool.
Kind of like the Shamrock Shake. Where's the green bread, Subway?
Where's the green bread?
We know it's, you're all about the greens inside the bread, but make the green fucking bread for once, will you?
Yeah, dude, I want to have the purple grimace sub.
I mean, I want my mouth to be green after a sandwich, just like yours is right now after that cookie.
Yeah, I need to gurgle this beer to clean my teeth.
Mm-hmm. We're sipping beers. We're both hungry. Ty panic ate the cookie because he's like, I can't have the beer if I don't eat something.
And dude, and I also make sure I take my vitamin C with a meal too.
Man, yesterday I skipped lunch and I had 4 beers after work and I felt so fucking good.
Whoa.
Yeah,
it's
dude.
like you're like that meme of the horse running through the field after 4 beers and no lunch.
Yeah, dude, how it feels to skip lunch and just drink, and it's like a beautiful vista.
What was the ABV of these 4 beverages?
Whatever these are.
5.8. These are heavy boys.
These are fest beer, Ty.
Fest beer.
The
We're
Germans
celebrating.
don't fuck around,
Dude, every time we're in the booth, we're celebrating.
dude. Yeah, dude. We drink to my accomplishments, so we drink every night. You know what I mean? Whatever
Hell
Drake
yeah.
said.
Something like that. Even beer that gets dyed green for festivities, St. Patrick's Day, namely.
Mhm. That's right.
Milkshakes. Where my green
Arguably
bread?
the worst holiday ever created.
I think I agree.
Okay, good.
I would have disagreed if I was still 20. Because,
What do you mean? It's fucking awesome,
dude, yeah, when you're 20, St. Patrick's Day is like the best holiday. Because you're not sure what you're just doing what you would do on a Friday night, but other people are showing up. You know?
It's objectively the only day where this and Halloween, I guess, which is coming up. Actually, you might have already passed. I don't know.
I don't know when this
episode's
episode's
coming out.
Yeah.
If you're listening to this and you are soothing a hangover, then just disregard the next 15 minutes. But
Skip ahead.
yeah, both of the worst holidays. Halloween's kind of fun because like the girls dress slutty, but St. Patrick's Day, I don't know. I've never seen a good-looking girl on St. Patrick's Day out drinking a green beer.
Dude, only
Let's
the
be
uggos
honest.
are going out on Patty's Day.
Dude, all the wifeys are staying home. You're just getting the green ogres coming out.
Mhm.
You're getting Shrek 2 every night.
Yeah.
Every year. Once a year. Shrek 2, baby.
You're so right, though.
And I'm a donkey.
But I know this will be a battle as old as time. I still stand by the fact that Halloween is the best holiday of all time. And the reason is because you just get to do ridiculous things and there's not really any rhyme or reason to it.
You get to shoot fireworks at minors.
Mm-hmm. You just get to like goof off, do whatever you want. Sneak some fentanyl into a Mars bar.
Yeah, dude. If you ever want to practice surgery, you can put some razor blades in a pack of chips or something.
Yeah, you can literally like put on a mask and hide in a bush and just scare children all night and not get arrested. It's awesome.
It's all part of the fun. It's part of the service.
It's the closest thing we have to the purge.
Yeah, quite literally.
Mm-hmm.
How many like Halloween deaths have there been? Like, is there like some lore about this? Like, it was a cold, foggy Halloween Eve, and young Billy was trick or treating, and he went. He said this was going to be the last house, but he went for one more house, and that last house on the block was. Let me tell you, Ty, it was all boarded up. It was looking scary.
Billy didn't go in, did he?
Oh, well, Billy knocked, but that was the last time anyone ever seen him.
Oh no! Is Billy in the room with us now?
No, he's not. He's missing, Ty.
Ooh. Oh, that was good, Eric. That was some good storytelling.
Thanks. I'm really working on my voice acting.
Do you think Billy was abducted?
I hope not. That's pretty dark.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
As you know, I'm in Italy at time of recording, traveling around, and speaking of abduction, I had to console Bay the other day because there was like a realization that now that we're no longer in our young 20s, we're no longer appealing to being abducted for human trafficking.
Oh no.
I know. And then it was like consoling her. She's consoling me. We're like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, oh no, honey, you're still trafficable. No, people would want to do that to you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, when one thing ends, another thing must begin, Ty, and now you can be the trafficker.
That's true.
So I wouldn't look at this as a negative. If anything, you've graduated to, the next level.
Wow. That's what growing up's all about, hey?
Yeah, that's right.
Interesting.
Did he learn the hard way?
Dude, we haven't heard any Diddy news recently. What is going on that front? You have TMZ as your homepage. What do you know?
This isn't new, but I heard a rumor. I don't know if it's confirmed because internet, but I believe the baby oil was not baby oil, Ty.
Oh, I heard this too.
It was laced with some date rape drugs,
of course. But 1,000 bottles, dude.
If you're buying date rape lube, it's got to come in bulk. You know what I mean? You can't just buy one bottle.
I mean, you could homebrew one bottle, but you can't homebrew 1,000 bottles. That has to come from a supplier.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's he getting the bottles from, Ty?
Dude,
it ain't Ciroc.
The Costco of nefarious activities is supplying that.
Mm-hmm. It ain't Ciroc, but he's getting Ciroc hard off it. That's for sure.
Dude, yeah. Now he's getting Ciroc'd in prison.
Whoa. Dude, has anyone taken Diddy's cheeks in prison yet? What do you think?
I'm going to say no. I don't think anyone wants to go near that right now.
I don't know, dude. I think it's prime for he's probably asking for it, to be honest.
Oh, maybe. He's like, anyone want a freak?
Who wants to come into my cell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was a prison inmate of Diddy's, I would go nowhere near him because we don't know how much power he has in prison yet. Like, he might still have connections to the outside. Could blow up my family's car, They could cutty my family.
Yeah. Man, I've been watching a lot of Yellowstone, and I gotta say, like, I just love how in Montana men take things into their own hands. You know what I mean? There was a lot of killing in that show and blowing up of cars. I'm like, we should go back to that as a society. Men should be blowing up more cars.
I think it's just a Hollywood quality to like fetishize the idea of being decisive and taking action and not caring about the implications.
100%. It's an eye for an eye every day of the week, baby.
100%. Like in film, the intrusive thoughts always win.
This is a real thing, man. I think about this a lot because, like, God forbid somebody does something to my family. I'm thinking, like, what would I do in this situation? Like, realistically, what's going to happen? Am I going to go after them? Probably not.
Right.
You know what I mean? Do you think about this?
No.
Is our
Never.
generation just soft now? Because like our grandfather's generation, they would have like probably showed up to their house with a baseball bat or something. You know?
Yeah. Thunk.
Thunk.
Well, our
Bonk.
generation, dude, we are raised by the state and we are fed by the capitalist engine.
Mhm.
So if that's all we know, then that's all we can turn to. We narc to capitalism. We narc to the state in this situation. We are incapable of taking medicine to our own hands because we don't even use our own hands to feed ourselves.
Mhm.
We're out of touch with it. Exactly. We use the sandwich artist's hands, Eric. So I'm going to my sandwich artist and I'm telling them my situation, and I'm going to see if they could find an alternative use for that bread knife.
Whoa.
Got a few ideas.
Yeah, dude. Wow.
Can you cut a body in half perfectly, 3 feet on either side?
Huh. I never thought about it that way. Say the average man 6 feet. It's 3 feet on each side. That seems like just a little bit.
Mhm.
It's just they're only 3 feet.
Only 3 feet on each half. That's crazy.
Dude, the 6-inch of a guy is only 3 feet. Like what? That seems so small.
Yeah, like if you're a cannibal, you're like, no, I want the foot long.
Yeah. Yeah, give me the foot long.
But it's also weird to think that your 6 foot tall man is only one party sub tall.
How long is that? 6 feet?
Yeah.
Whoa.
So when you put that in perspective, you're like, is the party sub just really big? Or maybe being 6 foot isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Or if it's just the perfect measurement for like a suitor. You know what I mean? It's like, is he taller than a giant sub though?
Mm-hmm.
If not, I don't know. Ty.
I need my men's to. It actually makes sense. Like, men, you need to be taller than a sandwich. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah, dude, a commercially available sandwich, not a one-off. You know.
Imagine as a woman going out and purchasing a sandwich bigger than your man's.
Whoa, that's kind of devastating.
It is. It's a hit.
Yeah,
and it sucks because I know I am shorter than the 6 foot sandwich.
We need to get a photo of you laying down next to a sandwich and have it be longer than you. That's really funny.
Dude, no, that's so emasculated. There's no way. I'm snipping a couple inches off the bread to cheat a little.
Yeah, true.
Cheat meal, if you will.
A cheat meal. Yeah, that's right. We had a weird encounter today, Ty. I was at the Aesop store.
Oh, yeah.
Refilling on some of my essentials. Picked up some deodorant, some creams, some face products. And then I'm like getting in my vehicle, putting down the Aesop. And then it's like, I'm already hyper aware. I'm in Gastown. I have $300 worth of skincare on my passenger seat. Mm-hmm. And then I see some dude banging on my window.
Oh, no. A hobo, perhaps?
A hobo. Sure enough, it's Ty.
He
ran up on me, bro. Why? My co-host ran up on me in Gastown. That's scary. It's a scary sight.
I spotted your purple whip, the Mercedes, idling in a no parking zone.
The lean colored Benz was idling in the no parking zone?
Yep. And I thought that has to be my co-host. Who else would just be idling outside of an Aesop?
It's pretty crazy to spot a car in public and be like, I know there's a Yeti mic in there.
Yeah, for sure. I know there's like 4 MacBooks in there.
4 MacBooks and a Yeti. And I'm not talking about the cooler.
No, dude. So I had to approach carefully because I don't know if this is if it's not you, it's like a gangbanger in this thing,
100%. There's definitely either a gun or a MacBook.
Exactly.
One or the other.
Dude. All E-Class drivers, there's 2 types,
Mm-hmm.
But
it's like first owner has the MacBook, second owner has the gun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%. That's just diluted luxury, I guess.
Exactly, dude. That's what I call depreciation.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I approached it, and sure enough, I won the lottery. My podcaster senses were tingling correctly.
Yeah,
my co-host was in the driver's seat.
Mm-hmm.
But I did the math. There's only a few cars like yours around the city. There's only a few that are going to be hanging out at Aesop. I was also going to Aesop to pick up some product. So that's one of the few places in the city I run into you.
Mm-hmm. But tell the story, though, because you actually went into the Aesop and then saw me or something?
As I was entering the store, my peripheral caught a glance of your vehicle. And I thought, I think that's my co-host. So then I go inside, announce what I'm there for. They start collecting my material to purchase.
Yeah.
And then I think, if it is my co-host, I best double check. I can't let this opportunity pass.
Right.
So I ran outside. The store associate in their like little leather overalls, they start panicking. They think I'm getting towed. And then I go out, I speak to you. Then I come back inside, and they're all relieved to hear that it was not my car and I was in fact visiting. But when they found out it was yours, oh, Eric, they got so excited.
Oh, dude.
You know why? Because they're like, Eric, we love Eric here. We love Eric here. They are so jazzed on you, dude. They all know your first name. They're all stoked about you. Yeah, they're like, you're Eric's friend. We love Eric. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Dude, I love that. Being on a first name basis with the lads at Aesop has got to be one of the top 5 most rewarding experiences for me.
It's they're so chill but so gentle.
Dude, yeah. I talked to that guy like minutes before you got there about my sensitive skin. I was confessing all about my blemishes and my, skin concerns. He was able to rectify them. So feeling quite good, Ty. I left, with a big bag of Aesop products that smelled beautiful, and I'm so happy to hear that you also got to buy something.
Yeah, got to rectify the rectals,
100%, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Rectify the retinol.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
I was thinking rectum, but we don't need to.
I felt gross saying that, but I knew it was correct, so I just went with it.
We got to rectify it. Dude, yeah. So we both patroned the shop today. It was good to see you were backfilling basically every product in your bathroom.
That's right. Yeah, he was mentioning like, oh, it's pretty smart that you waited for like a bunch of stuff to like run out before you come here. I'm like, man, like you're right, but if I go more than a day without the deodorant, that's bad news for everybody. You know what I mean? That thing is, I spray that liberally.
Yeah. Any day you're not smelling like sandalwood, you just smell like piss and shit, right? There's only two options. I smell like
sweet onion sauce.
Oh, right, that too.
And he was saying like, oh yeah, you could even like deodorize your car with it. I was like, bro, you're telling me.
Wow, that's a cool idea.
Yeah, I've been doing this as well, like with like my Nike Dry Fit. Just spray a couple sprays on there. It removes all the sweat smell.
It's a cool idea.
Yeah,
that doesn't quite work with my Salt and Stone stick. I can't just like rub Santel around my car seat.
Just like spreading it all over the leather in your car. Just like, what is this guy doing?
Why isn't it absorbing? I thought this was porous.
Oh man. What did you cop? I saw you leave with a slightly smaller bag than I did.
You don't need to say that on mic.
You probably spend more than me though. Actually.
No, I only blew like 180. It's pretty light. I just bought a reload of my cologne, the Aesop Marrakesh, because tragic moment yesterday, Eric.
No.
I threw my bottle on the ground.
You threw it?
On the sidewalk, yeah. In anger.
What happened?
It was an accident.
Oh.
It got stuck to some stuff in my bag and came out with it. I know, it really sucks just watching it explode. It was the most aromatic and just wonderful smelling disaster.
Whoa. Yeah, so that one's a small portable roll-on oiler.
It's an oiler, yeah.
So you spoiled the oil?
It's a spoiler. Spoiler alert.
Damn, man. But anyways, I'm happy that you were able to reload. That's nice.
Yeah, it's always good to... I was getting close to the bottom, so it's not a huge tragedy. Probably lost like, I don't know, $30 worth of product. But this is not the first time I've destroyed a bottle like this, Eric. I think I've done 2 or 3 at this point. I'm probably 1 bottle away from being like dropping like 3 figures worth of Aesop on the ground and just throwing it away.
Wow. And you also carry multiple glass bottles in your tote bag, in your Think Fresh branded creative director tote bag.
That's right. I do. Yeah. In black olive, tasteful. Yeah. They sometimes
no longer available, by the way.
Sold out.
It's in beige now only. Bread, I should say.
In bread.
In bread.
Cool. Yeah, it's a good colorway. But the glass bottles clink together when I'm walking, which makes me feel like I'm trying to hide that I'm an alcoholic. When in fact it's like just Italian mouthwash and Australian cologne.
When you say Australian perfume, it just sounds gross.
Yeah, dude. It's like, oh, you smell like barbecue.
Yeah, you smell like
Fish.
cunt.
Dude, like the outback has got to be stinky. You know, it's
Yeah.
hot and sweaty and covered in flies.
Boy, I reckon you smell like shit.
Damn, you're good at this. I can't do accents. Oi, I reckon you smell like shit. See?
That sounds like a homeless person in Manchester or something.
Yeah, it does. Maybe that's the only accent I can do.
Yeah. You just kind of like, you just tighten every muscle in your face and you say something and then that's what comes out.
Mm-hmm. I tighten my rectals.
The manager at Aesop would love to hear that. Can I speak to your manager, please? I need to rectify my rectum.
Dude, one thing I love about Aesop is they don't make commentary on my pores or my dry skin.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you go into Sephora, you start talking to them, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I did notice that."
Yeah. Well,
like,
they compliment me at Aesop. They say, your skin's flawless, by the way. I was like, oh.
they did not tell you that, did
They
they?
said that today, and I was like, I know you're buttering me up because I'm about to drop three bills here,
Mm-hmm.
but I gotta say I love it, Ty.
Wow, that is so nice of them.
Yeah.
I got none of that except for they were just buttering you up to me too. I got no compliments.
They buttered me up to you.
Yeah,
That's
there
awesome.
you go. But
Dude, how did you get in that situation where like all of y'all talk about me? Like, what the fuck?
Dude,
You're the customer as well.
I know. Where's my butter? Give me some butter with this. Come on.
Did you go to Aesop when they had the bread and like nuts outside?
I think so. Yeah, I remember having a snack there once.
Yeah.
A cup of tea.
Cup of tea and some like artisanal like Instagram bread.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was good as hell.
I went to Bocce, Vancouver designer lighting brand, had a VIP night last night for their warehouse sale, which of course I get invited to.
Yeah, today it was on. There was like a charity version today, right?
Today is like the public day.
My apologies.
It's okay.
Ty. I would never try to mix those two for you.
It's okay. But this is my first year at VIP, and I got to tell you, the charcuterie
It's different now, huh?
It's way better.
Okay, Mr. Hollywood.
It's such a better charcuterie. Their Instagram bread was
wow,
and the cheese selection was fantastic. You wouldn't think a lighting company could do so well.
Yeah, I noticed today in the store they had those like little collaboration bulbs. Did you see them hanging?
Portable ones? Yeah, I thought about copying one. I don't know. Like it's like $450 for like a camping light.
I know. I mean, you could probably put that on your desk.
Yep.
At home. That'd be kind of nice.
Be good for the patio too.
Or the patio, bro. Come on. Yeah, dude, that'd be nice. Personally, I've never gravitated towards the bocce lights for some reason.
They're kind of quirky.
You're
not a quirky guy. You're too timeless for it.
Yeah, they're not brutal enough for me.
The 28s, though, if you're familiar with the 28 series.
That is the size, I'm guessing?
I don't know. I think they're numbered in linear order, actually, from time of invention.
Got it, okay.
Yeah, they're really small, really heavy. I think those would look really nice above your kitchen island.
Yeah, except I'll have like the intrusive thought every morning of like slapping it.
Slapping the ball.
Kind of like when the team runs out onto the court, they slap the board, they slap the logo above the dressing room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Yeah, that's what I would do every time I.
Dude, I get that. That's how I feel every time I see the meatballs at Subway. Slap.
Get my hand in there.
Yeah.
Feel around.
Fondle a bit.
Anyways, Ty, I would love to fondle this episode a little longer, but we have a lot to get through today, so I say we move on to the next one.
Let's go. Ciao.
Talk to you later.